farming, you train only what? Only 2 stems.
Ministry of Karamoja Affairs, in partnership with the NARO Nabuin Zonal Agricultural Research and Development Institute, have introduced perennial crops in Karamoja.
These lines of grapes that are good for beverage, good for wine, and also table grapes. And this is an industry that is new, and in Karamoja, we want it to capture the interest of women and the youth.
Nabuin Zonal Agricultural Research and Development Institute has started training locals on grape growing.
8 by 8 feet. Yeah. So you do 8 for the rows, and then 8 between plant to plant stems. The initial 2 stems you train, and then you allow them to train, and every season you have to defoliate. When a moment you see the female birds are showing up, then you need to what? You defoliate, remove these leaves. Once you defoliate, then you will trigger what? Trigger flowering.
A senior research scientist, Dr. Raphael Ijala, says the training prepares farmers for grape growing.
Farmers have been trained, and they are accessing plantings from Nabuin ZARDI. So we shall continue multiplying a lot of cuttings until over 30,000 farmers are accessing planting material and having gardens of grapes. And that should be able to attract an industry for winery in Karamoja.
The institute is targeting farmers in grapes growing with expectations of a good grapes harvest.
The grapes are desert fruits, and these are tolerant to the drought conditions, extreme drought conditions that we get here.
Meanwhile, Karamojong youth are optimistic that the introduction of perennial crops targets Karamojong youth who have been into cattle rustling.
We could go for raids, we could go for shakolobane. We thank all the directors of Nabuin for bringing these grapes seeds. So we're happy.
This too much burning of charcoal and this raiding, killing people. So now, since we have seen that there is this benefit, we should have seen from NARO.
The institute will distribute grapes, coffee, and desert date seedlings this month. Farmers in the 9 districts of Karamoja will be able to grow grapes and desert dates.
And when it reaches to 5 feet, you cut the tip. You cut the tip so that you stimulate what? Branching. Because in grape you must encourage what?